going on, Sag? Welcome back to the channel, Elevated Spirits. It's Jazi, your favorite Cali leader. So this is going to be your full moon / end of the year reading. I know that I realize that these are kind of coming out after the full moon. However, the energy is still lingering and it's very fucking intense. So if you know, you fucking know. We also know that time is fluid, not linear. So just know that when the messages come to us, when they're meant for you, we are all in different places and timelines within our journey. So just know that if you were drawn here to this reading, then there is a message here for you. All right. So that's the intention I set, at least. And I hope that you all set your intentions before you watch any reading anyway. Right. That's just spiritual hygiene. Okay. 101 type shit. So anyway, yeah, let's get into this reading for you guys. So I have 3 piles of cards here. This first pile here is row, I should say, not pile, but row is representing what this full moon energy and this end of the year time frame is kind of pushing out of your life or asking you to release at this time. For some of you, it's like the divine is really snatching it out of your life. For others of you, you have free will. You actually have a choice in the matter. And you know, it's like I said, it's going to be different for all of you. It's a general reading, so if the messages don't seem to resonate with you this time, it just may not have happened yet, or you're not there. This is not your reading, right? So please don't take it personal, because it's really not. That's what private consultations are for. So if you feel so called to, feel free to reach out for a private consultation. And then, so this row here is going to be what's on the horizon on the other side of what you're being asked to release. What is on the other side of that coming into the new year. And then the middle small couple cards here is advice from your spirit guides. All right. So just looking at the bottom of the decks that I have used up until this point, I do feel like some of you are maybe dealing with a water sign. There could be a water sign of significance, someone from your past. It could be someone that you have kids with, or this person could just be like a soulmate, whether it's from this lifetime or a previous lifetime. But some of you definitely have people around you that are envious. You definitely have people around you that are jealous. Okay. And I feel like it's going to be important for you guys to do your best to stay in this poised energy of being confident, being ready for the opportunities as they start presenting themselves, regardless of who's around you, regardless of who's, you know, watching, all that. This is, I feel like, Sag, this is our season. Okay. This is our season, period. Like, we all know that the 8s represent infinity, abundance. So this is we're not only stepping into a very abundant year, but the 8 is also karma. Okay. So that's that what goes around comes around, right? That the pendulum always swings back. So that's also what this energy is representing. And I feel like some of you, Sag, you're being asked to really get ready for either, this could definitely be new love for some of you that you don't see coming. For some of you, like I said, it could be a soulmate. And I feel like other people that maybe you guys are leaving behind or being asked to leave behind during this time, they're going to be jealous. They're going to be watching, and they're not going to be happy about the success and progress that you're coming into. Okay. And they just gonna have to eat it. It is what it is. Okay. So anywho, let's get into this reading for you guys. So what you guys are being asked to release at this time. So we do have Caring Connections, card 14. Okay. We also have Magician and the Mirror, card 53. So any of these numbers may be of significance. They may be life path numbers, or, you know, they could be age. This 53 reduces to an 8. And then we have Deep Knowing. Okay. So I feel like for some of you, Sag, this is a connection that I feel like you obviously there's feelings involved here. I feel like this may be someone that you have feelings for, you care a lot about, right? And it doesn't have to be romantic necessarily. For some of you it is, but you know, it doesn't have to be. Even our soulmate energies, right? Those are also soulmates don't always have to be romantic. They could also be family members, and you know, it could sometimes be your parents, it could be your kids, it could be your cousins, your siblings. It doesn't matter. It's not always going to be soulmates are not always going to be romantic. So just, you know, something to keep in mind. So like I said, some of you are being asked to leave certain connections that, yeah, you do care about them, but I feel like some of you are really being asked to love these people from a distance coming into the new year. And I feel like it's because there are things that the universe is trying to bring into your experience that not everybody is meant to partake in. Not everybody is meant to essentially go along with you on that ride, right? And that's just simply because a lot of us have been doing the work. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mean just work as in like a 9 to 5 or working on your business, which that is, you know, holds its place and has its role as well. But I feel like this is more the inner work that some of you, I know for myself at least, especially with my Sagittarius placements, this is definitely things that I've been working on personally. And I know there's for sure people in my experience who have not been doing that work. and, you know, some of them family and some of them are not. And I feel like I already know that there's certain connections that I won't be able to take forward with me. And it's, you know, it's unfortunate, but, you know, maybe they'll eventually catch up and they'll get on that same track, and maybe they won't. I don't know. That's not for me to decide or determine, but it's just looking at where things are now. I feel like some of you are, you know, have this deep inner knowing that there's certain people that are not meant to take, you know, go on this, continue this journey with you going forward. And I feel like for some of you, it's people that are maybe blocking your, this could definitely be for some of you, someone that's been doing magic, okay? But for others of you, this could definitely also just be people who have been essentially kind of like making you dim your light. You have to like dim your light around them. Or people that you know that like know that you hold some type of power, and they're trying to essentially block it, right? Keep you, whoever maybe in your experience is keeping you from really stepping fully into your true authentic self, truly stepping into your magic, into your light. You know what I'm saying? It's like some of us have been living a certain lifestyle for so long, and then when you finally realize like, holy shit, like I'm a whole nother type of being here and I need to step into that, there's certain people around you that may make it difficult for you to actually do that. And those are the people that I feel like you have this deep inner knowing about who that is, that you're being asked to essentially leave behind during this time in order to step into the new year. But you guys have a lot to look forward to, okay? It's just a matter of being in a position to receive when the opportunities present themselves. It's like when the train comes, you need to be ready to jump on it. Meaning if you need to pack, if you're being guided to pack because you feel like a trip is coming, pack. If you're being guided to like start decluttering, getting rid of things, you know, lightening your load, so to speak, this is the time to start doing that. And so that way, when, you know, like for those of you that are familiar with Abraham Hicks, that's who initially started me on my journey, but, or at least where I started. And she has a saying, get ready to be ready. And so for me, sometimes I'll just get in this mode. I'm like, ready to be ready, ready to be ready, you know, and it turns into like a mantra for me. And that's kind of like a mode of, you know, allowing myself to get in that mind state of being prepared for what's coming. And I feel like some of you are being asked to be prepared because there's a lot of great things that are on its way to you and people are not going to be happy about it. Like I said, there's going to be people that are going to be jealous of the opportunities that are coming to you. If it's love, okay, this could be new love. This could be people coming back to make things right with you. Like however, you know, that resonates. It's going to be different for everyone, but there's going to be people that are going to be, you know, looking at you, looking at the progress that you're making, and they don't know all the work you've been doing behind the scenes, okay? They don't know all the dark nights that some of you have gone through, the tears that you've cried, the problems and challenges you've overcome that nobody knows anything fucking about. And I can even attest to that personally. So, you know, like I said, if that's something you've been dealing with, then, you know, you'll know. So let's break this down further with the tarot, okay? Judgment. Judgment is clarified by the 7 of Cups. Okay, so like I said, that definitely seems like someone who is for some of you, this could be someone that, like I said, someone that you have a past with or some type of history with that is coming back around for a second chance. And that is for some of you how you'll know who this person is, about who you need to release. If it hasn't already happened, this is someone who maybe has come back to you already, that has maybe had you as an option or try to think that, you know, they could pull that type of energy over on you, and you're like, no, we're not doing that, right? I feel like this person could be kind of like awakening to who you are to them, but I feel like it's kind of like too little too late is the energy I'm getting here. So we also have strength. So 2 major arcanas here, starting off Leo. So it could be Leo, strength. Then we have justice, Libra energy, okay? Then we have 8 of Pentacles and the Devil. Interesting. So 4 major arcanas here already. Like out of 6 cards, 4 of them are major. So yeah, that's interesting. So I feel like for some of you, you'll know who this person is. I feel like this person could definitely be a Capricorn. We also have Libra, Leo. I believe Judgment is Pisces energy. So signs really don't matter. You'll know who this person just by the traits. But if those signs are significant, then that could apply to you as well. So like I said, I feel like this is someone that you guys are being asked to release that. I feel like this person is definitely one that operates heavily in their ego, that operates in their shadow and their pride. This could be someone who's going through their own karma already. This person could simply be a karmic connection, meaning someone that you weren't supposed to necessarily have something long-term with, but more so they came into your experience to teach you things, to show you maybe your own karmic traits, right? So that it's like mirroring back to you the things that you've essentially maybe put out in the ethers and didn't realize, you know, consciously or subconsciously is being returned to you, so we can come back to this place of balance, right? So for some of you, that could be who this person is that someone that you just met in order to have these experiences to restore balance, you know, kind of like even, I'm hearing even the playing field. So however that resonates. This person could play football. This could be a football player, okay? Or this person really enjoys football. But yeah, I feel like this person, you know, is definitely someone who operates a lot in their pride or their ego, okay? I feel like this person may this is someone who holds their, holds their emotions back, you know? They're not one to maybe be very expressive. I feel like they're like not emotional. They don't like to say how they feel and things like that. And that could be part of what may have been, for some of you, this could have been confusing with this person, really not knowing, you know, if they even had feelings for you, right? Let alone if they did, what, you know, like how deep did they actually run, right? But like I said, for some of you, this is someone who, you know, at one point had more than one option. They may have had a bunch of different people vying for their attention. And that could be why, because Leos in specific, you know, that is the sign of the sun, and the sun represents attention, right? It's the brightest fucking card in the deck, right? As far as, you know, that goes. It's very bright. So that means that Leos typically, they like attention. Some of them when it's a Leo that's in their shadow, they are attention seekers, meaning they do things for attention. They like being recognized. They like being seen, heard, and, you know, all that. So this person, that could be who this person is, that not only operates from their own shadow, right, but they do it for the attention, okay? They do it for the clout. For some of you, this person does it for social media, or, you know, just to appear to look like live a life that they really don't live. And so for some of you, you're being asked to release this person because essentially what you guys are stepping into is stuff that you've actually done the work for. And so you keeping whoever this person is, or this could be more than one person, you know, like I said, take it as it resonates. It's like you taking these people with you is essentially allowing them to ride your coattail of success for the work that you've actually done. These people haven't done. It's like these people, you know, do things for the wrong reasons. Like whatever work that they do it for the material, just for the material gain, or for their, you know, to boost their ego, to stroke their ego, you know what I'm saying? To like give their shadow attention type of thing. So I feel like some of you, you know exactly who this person is, and that's who you're being asked to leave behind, okay? So on the horizon of that, on the other side of that, we have, look, the 8, okay, indecision. And we have 32, door to spirit, and 17, the fates, okay? So 8 with the 17, that's another 8, okay? So, and then the 8 of Pentacles here, so, and, oh, and the strength. Can we just say hella karma, okay? So like I said, this for some of you, this person's, whoever this is either, like I said, a connection that was just meant to teach you a lot of fucking lessons, and you've learned what you're supposed to learn from that person, and that's why you're being guided. Some, like I said, some of you know this already. You have a really deep knowing that even if it's difficult, even if you might be kind of like in two minds about it, kind of like in between worlds about it, you know exactly what needs to be done here. It's just a matter of trusting yourself enough to know that I know what I'm being guided to do, and I need to do that. I need to honor and be obedient in what I'm being asked to do, so you can receive these fucking blessings that are on their way, because spirit is like opening doors for you guys, and it's fated. It's happening because it's time, okay? Because this fates is also, for me as a reader, it's also the Wheel of Fortune energy, which is still karma, okay? So that's still the karmic wheel, you know what I'm saying, turning in your favor because it's time. This is divine timing. This is laws of karma. It's like, and that's what this 8 year represents, coming into that. So it's like these are fated events that are taking place here. So we have the 17, which is the 8, the indecision, that's the 8, the strength here, that's the 8, and the 8 of Pentacles, that's it. That's 4 8s, Sag, 4 8s. I'm just saying. So that's like heavy fucking karma coming in for somebody. And I feel like you guys looking at this, you're kind of like maybe in this energy of like, you know, like, I don't know, and you're, you know, not really sure. This reading might serve as confirmation for you that you know exactly who this is talking about, and as difficult as it might be, you need to know that it's going to be worth you doing what you're being guided to do, okay? I feel like some of you, you've been maybe kind of like really confused about whether or not you should and all that. Some of you are really being guided to make a decision. Like, now is the time to really decide once and for all, to really stand in your strength, stand in your power, and balance, you know, do what's best for all, because that's also what the justice represents. It's not just karma. Some of you, by you making this decision, is going to issue karma, because you finally detach yourself from it, which then allows you to not get caught in the crossfire of their bullshit. And I've gone through that myself, where I realized, I was like, holy shit, that's why I had to get out of the way. So it's kind of like people, for example, being at the wrong place at the wrong time, and they get caught in the crossfire of someone you know, who gets hit by a stray bullet. You see what I'm saying? It's kind of like that, where I feel like some of you, even if you're kind of like, you guys might be in two minds about this, but I feel like spirit is literally going to open up a door for you to know that I need to go this way instead of that way. I need to make this decision instead of that decision. It's like, I feel like it's going to be made clear to you what it is that you need to do, but it's going to be important for you guys to be open and ready when this opportunity presents itself to jump on it, so you're not getting caught in the crossfire of someone's bullshit, right? And I feel like by you standing in your strength and making those type of decisions and, you know, releasing whatever this could be definitely someone that you work with, or someone that maybe you're trying to work things out with. Okay, you're gonna know who this person is. I feel like it's someone that's essentially keeping you stuck, and this could definitely be a job. For some of you, it could just be an employer, where some of you've kind of been like, I don't know if I should stay. I don't feel like I'm really wanted here. I don't really know if this is going anywhere. I don't really see that I have room to grow or expand, or, you know what I'm saying, move up in the ranks. If that's something you've been questioning, this is your indication that, yeah, you just need to cut your losses and, you know, put your time, effort elsewhere, because spirit is opening up doors for you. But it's going to be up to you to make that first step and decide that I'm worthy and deserving enough to have better opportunities, and then be in this poised energy of, you know what I'm saying, waiting for those opportunities to present themselves, so when they do, you're ready to jump into them, right? So let's clarify this energy. Look at that, 6 of Wands. Okay, it's clarified by the Ace of Cups. Fuck yes. And then we have the 3 of Cups. Fuck yes. Clarified by the 3 of Swords. So 33 here. That's interesting. 33 reduces to a 6. Okay, and then we have the Devil again. Oh my God, holy shit. And the High Priestess. Okay, wow. So 4 major arcanas on this side, 2 on this side. That totals a 6. Okay, that's a 6. The 6 of Wands, and the 3 and the 3 is another 6. Okay, so 666. 666 does not mean the devil. Please do your research on that. Anyway, yeah. So like I said, for some of you, if this has nothing to do with another person, which I feel like it does, just because the carrying connections, that's like, you know, represents people, you know, someone that you have some type of connection with. It doesn't have to be, like I said, romantic. It could definitely be platonic, or even, like I said, work related, you know, something like that. But this, I feel like it's like someone is trying to, I feel like some of you need to be mindful that someone isn't trying to fearmonger you into keeping someone around, keeping someone in your experience that you don't need to be, you know what I'm saying, that you don't need to be around. I feel like some of you are definitely, you know, walking into this could be new love, okay, that some of you are receiving here, like a new opportunity to have someone that actually cares about you, that loves you, that can, you know, give you that equal reciprocity, that can reciprocate energy in a proper way. But for others of you, this could definitely be just, you know, opportunities that the divine is giving you by making this decision, by choosing yourself. With the Ace of Cups, choosing yourself is opening up doors of opportunity that you really deserve, right? To get the proper recognition, rewards that you've been seeking, okay? This is, you know, also overcoming challenges, okay? Because the 5 to the 6, the 5 is the challenge, the conflict, right? This is like rewards for your efforts, right? Because the 5, you know, is also like training, right? It's like all the training, like boot camp, right? For example, I don't care for the example, but like military, right? It's like training for the military. You go through boot camp because it's difficult and it's hard and, you know, complex, and you do things that you're not really used to doing, but it's all preparation for your essential job that you'll have, right? It's a preparation process for your mission, right? So I feel like that's kind of what this is as well, is that you guys are stepping into a season, Sag, of being rewarded for your efforts. We're being rewarded for all the challenges that you've had to overcome, all the decisions and choices that were, yes, difficult, but you essentially knew deep down that if you made them, it would pay off. And that's exactly what you're stepping into here. Reasons to fucking celebrate. And it's like your success, whatever you're celebrating, is going to be someone else's pain. You see what I'm saying? Like, not saying you're celebrating their pain. Let me, you know, I'm trying to give, it's like they're coming through real fast. So this is your celebration is going to be, it's like it's going to hurt someone else. You know what I'm saying? It's like people who don't want to see you elevate, that feels like you're leaving them behind. Your essential, whatever you're celebrating, is someone is going to be like, ugh, you know what I'm saying? Because they're not there to celebrate it with you. They know that they can't come with you where you're going. And that's essentially going to hurt someone. Someone is going to feel heartbroken that you're essentially moving on without them. You're essentially, maybe, like I said, leaving them behind and meeting someone new. or this is, like I said, coming into new opportunities that is literally being gifted to you from the hands of the divine, because it's time. Like I said, this is door to spirit. So this is like new beginnings, fresh new starts that maybe some of you were kind of like undecided about, like, I don't know if I should do this. I don't know if it's, you know, if I really need to break up with this person or leave them behind. This is spirit saying yes, because once you trust us to do so, once you trust the Most High to do that, this is what's on its way to you on the other side of that, is new opportunities that are actually fated for you, that are actually meant for you, right? So we have Devil and the High Priestess. So this is your indication that there may be fear, okay? There may be people around you that are trying to play puppet master to keep you stuck, to keep you tied, to keep you bound. And this is up to you to use your own intuitive guidance here. If we are able, like I always say, I haven't heard any other reader say it but me, but I'm not saying that, you know, but if we can trust Apple Maps, Siri, and Google Maps and all these other fucking apps to take us where we have to go, you better goddamn well trust your own intuitive guidance that's gifted to you from the Most High. Just saying, right? Do what you want. Free will is a thing. However, I'm just saying, you're being asked that, you know, to really follow your intuition about something, okay? Because whoever this person, if this is a representing a person, this person may have secrets that you don't even know about. And so I feel like some of you, it's like you're doing yourself a favor by moving forward, even if you were kind of like, you know, not sure. That's why you're being told to trust your intuition, because people that I've dealt with in this energy, you wouldn't know. This right here is why I do what I do. A lot of why I do what I do, because this is what helped me and guided me out of situations like this, where people are playing puppet master, trying to get me to, you know, learn certain things and do certain things to ultimately benefit them, right? And it was just like, damn, like I would not have known had I not started reading my own cards and doing tarot for myself. I would not have had the strength and the trust in myself and the Most High to make those decisions had I not started doing this for myself. And that's why I choose to use that as a tool to help other people now, because I know how much it helped me in my journey. And that was like one of the worst fucking experiences ever. Like, it had its fun and all that shit, but it was very, very painful and like emotionally traumatizing as well. So I feel like some of you, this may be something that there may be fears or anxiety that's coming up, okay? But this is an indication that fear is just something that you need to overcome. You don't have to let it stop you. You can either, you know, run from it, let it run you, right? Or you can face everything and rise. That's the acronym that I like to use about fear. It's not, you know, what's the other one? Something like it's not real. I can't remember. It's really like blanked on me right now. But anyway, you know what I'm talking about. So I'm really so mad I can't think of what that acronym is, because I stopped using it a long time ago. That's why I don't remember it, because I stopped using it. So for me, it's face everything and rise. So yeah, I feel like some of you are really being guided to do that, Sag. That understanding that any anxiety or whatever that's coming up, just know that it's coming from your shadow that's trying to protect you. So that's why it's going to be so important for you guys to really trust yourself and what you're being guided to do at this time, and really honor your own intuitive guidance, because that's going to always steer you right. Even if it's uncomfortable, it's always going to keep it real with you. It's always going to be honest with you. Okay. So advice from your guides. Let's see what we got for Sag. Balance, card 19. Okay. 2 cards of balance here. So that's also what the Justice represents, is, you know, coming to a place of balance. Because like I said, there's things that may be hidden from you at this time. There's things that maybe you guys aren't seeing. And so it's going to help you by, you know, restoring balance with yourself, getting to a place of balance, meaning getting grounded, balancing your emotions, so that way you can make, you know, not only clear decisions, but an informed decision from a place that it's well thought out, it sits well with your spirit, and it feels good to you to make it, right? And then, so we also have boundaries, okay? So I feel like it's going to be important for you guys to really, you know, establish boundaries, not only with others, but with yourself. That's where it starts. As you establish boundaries with yourself and you start treating yourself better, it's like it's automatically going to elevate your own standards with other people. Where it's like, if I don't talk to myself like that, you're definitely not going to talk to me like that. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like some of you are really being asked at this time to, Spirit's advice here is to restore your balance, because there's things, like I said, that are being hidden. And that's again why it's, I feel like, also important to follow your intuition about whatever this is. For some of you, this person is going to try to come back, and this could be someone that has already hurt you. Okay. Some of you, that's also a message that just came through, is that some of you are walking into some type of major success, Sag, where you guys are going to start getting a lot of attention. Maybe your efforts are finally going to start being rewarded. And like I said, this could be someone that has already hurt you, that has already shown you who the fuck they are. And they're going to try to come back around, right? Because they see the success you're getting, they see the attention you're getting, and they want you stuck with them. They want to keep you stuck, tied and bound to them because they want to control you, okay? They want to ride your fucking coattail. And that's, again, why I feel like, you know, it's not only going to be important for you to follow your intuition about this, or, you know, whatever this is, this person, but, you know, because, and stay in a balanced place, because like I said, there's things that are being hidden. The way that these clouds are covering her face, like she can't see it. This is where you're being asked, where that light is shining in her gut, in her solar plexus space. That's the light that's shining there, asking you to trust. When you can't rely on this up here, you got to trust the second one that's down here. You see what I'm saying? And that's where this comes in. Where I know the third eye is up here, I get that, but what I'm saying is that when it's difficult for you to trust your intuition, right? You go by what your body feels. What is my body telling me? If I instantly get anxious, that's why when some people, before their third eye opens and they walk into a room and they're like, why does it feel off? Why do I feel nervous? I feel worried. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. That's what's going to guide you and let you know who you need to have boundaries up against. Because like I said, there's things that's being hidden from you, whether people are hiding information, whatever, or hiding their motives. So like I said, if this is someone that has already shown you their true colors, this is someone you've already, you know, had a breakup with or gone through some type of painful experience with this person, okay? This is who you're going to need to have boundaries, because they're going to come back trying to sweet talk you, offering you love and you know, let's get back together, let's make things work, you know, all that bullshit. You know, they're not going to tell you, they're not going to come out flat and tell you that, no, I just want to control you. They're not going to tell you that. That's what's being hidden, okay? So that's why it's going to be important for you to be in a balanced place. So that way you know very clearly who you need to have your boundaries up with, okay? And like I said, that starts with the self, because when you love yourself enough to have boundaries with your own self, to where the guidance can come through clearly by eating better, drinking better, you know, eliminating certain habits, things like that. Boundaries, it can cover a number of different things, right? But when you start treating yourself better, it's going to be paramount for others to treat you better too. You're not going to put up with certain shit. You know what I'm saying? Other people aren't going to get away with certain shit because you are treating you better. Therefore, you could be like, yo, like, no, I don't even do certain things anymore. You're not going to treat me like that. Absolutely not, right? So I feel like some of you are really being asked to step into that energy of having, you know, healthy boundaries in place, because you guys, like I said, are about to come into a lot of success, things to celebrate. This is the year of karma, and I highly doubt that y'all want to get caught in someone else's crossfire. Okay, because it's all the 8s that showed up here already. Like it's time to pay up. It's time to pay up. It just is what it is. So, you know, like I said, people are gonna definitely be jealous and envious of your success and what's coming through for you. So, Sag, that's what I have for you. Like I said, the signs that I'm seeing here is at least with the majors: Pisces a couple times, Capricorn twice. Justice, that's Libra, Leo. So yeah, so that's what I have for you. We definitely have the cups here as well, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Any of those signs may be of significance to you at this time. So yeah, that's what I have. And then to the page and the 6 of cups here at the bottom, so definitely heavy on the cups energy, so water signs. So I love y'all so much. I really hope this reading helped you. If you did enjoy it, I'd really appreciate if you give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you have not. And until next time, you guys.